What is going on, guys? Oh, I didn't have the music queued and ready to go. Professional. Let's get it going. Hey, there we go. Masterson coming in hot. Tier 2 sub on Twitch. 3 months in a row. Thanks, man. Dadbod's in the house. I don't expect many people to show up tonight because it is freaking midnight on the East Coast already. We'll see though, you never know. Have to print out Dadbot's whole name, or I'm calling him Dad. Big Mac, what's up, dude? Seen you in a while. Mike's in here. Don't you guys have bedtimes? Like lives and stuff to do tomorrow? Glad you're hanging out though. I can see my light strip on top of my computer. I haven't decided what to do with it yet. I know I showed it on stream the other day. It's like 20 feet long. Also, let's see how the other camera's looking right now. Does it look better if I turn these off? No. A lot of reflection going on that thing though. Oh, that's the wrong light. What if we knock these down? Yeah, we'll leave it on this cam. This cam just seems to be better. Maybe we'll make this the new main cam. It's only 10 p.m. there. It's only 9 p.m. here. You're off today and tomorrow? Me too. Scotty, what's going on, dude? Speaking of Scotty, I saw he submitted a new one. I gotta pull up my list of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna work on the videos all day today. Then I didn't. Then I did not even touch it. I don't really have an excuse or a reason. We got another submission for SC Challenge 2 from Dadbod. Like, he's only submitted one, but you know what I mean. Z-Boy sent me a new stadium. I haven't checked the member stuff out yet. I had one of those days today too. Well, I updated the website to kind of reflect more of the, you know, they had like the Bobby Witt Jr. takeover. Whatever it was, where they changed the theme to like the Royals colors. So I did that with StadiumCenter.com today. Kind of updated it to make it look like that. Pretty much just copying them. Hopefully they don't care. They'll never see that website. I'd be surprised. Almost just spilled all over myself. You got nothing brewing? Did you see the new SC Challenge 3 that is out? I didn't even look. Did you do? Gotta check all the member forums. Oh, gotta give Obituary Turtle shit because he just submitted incorrectly. There are so many guys. Like, if you guys are like all-stars or MVPs, stop submitting as a veteran. I don't want to get it wrong. I usually catch it. We're up to like 15 channel members. That is awesome. You're loving SC Challenge 3 so far? Mark! I was just talking shit about you, dude. You submitted as a veteran. What are you doing? You're not a veteran. I'm going to switch this over. Yeah, you put Durhamish Park. You submitted that as a veteran. I don't know how to do it or I'd make it easier for you guys. Let's put that one into here. Okay, let's go back to veteran. Okay, that's moved over. Who else was doing it? I think Jeff. I'd have to look it up, but I think Jeff is an all-star and he submitted as a veteran also. Let's take a look. Memberships. Yeah. Jeff has submitted 2 of them as a veteran. He's an all-star. So let's move that over for him. I want to show you guys something real quick. I tried to change it to make it a little bit easier. Give me 1 second. I have Meridian Park on there twice. I think I finished challenge 3 already. Let me make a couple tweaks. Dude, I like completely redid my challenge 3. I had like a, I don't know if you guys saw on Discord. Actually, let me pull this up real quick. Just for those of you, I want to get your opinion on it. Let me pull up my channel. Ooh, it says I'm live. That's cool. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. I changed it, and hopefully it makes it easier. There it is, right monitor. So when you guys submit, go to membership. If you don't already have the link, you should be able to go like this. And it should say veteran showcasing now, all-star, or MVPs over here. I can't get them in a different order. And we don't have any legends, so we don't have to worry about that right now. But yeah, make sure you're clicking on this membership tab, and then make sure you're clicking on your level that you've unlocked. If you're not an all-star, you won't see the all-star. And then if you're not an MVP, you won't see the MVP. But just make sure you're clicking on the right ones. Because I don't want to credit anybody lower than what they actually are. Horses in the dugouts? Man, I need a haircut. Look at that sideburn. That's crazy looking. Should get my haircut tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna wait 1 more week to look at the Challenge 2 stadiums. Because some guys wanted some extra time. So that's SE Challenge 2, okay. What about all-star submissions? Anybody new? Jetta Yank has sent me a couple. Okay. I have MVP members. I only have 2. But nobody has submitted me one as an MVP. Oh, I guess Greg Hudson did when he upgraded his membership. Chris Johnson sent me another one, and ZZ Boys. Oh, we gotta move this. ZZZ Boy is a member now. So he submitted one. This must have been after. I think he submitted that after he became a member, though. So we'll move that over. There we go. Yeah, I'll get to editing tonight and tomorrow. We got a lot of really cool stadiums. I've recorded a lot of stadiums. I just have to edit them and do the voiceover and all that now. So hopefully I can get one out soon. What username do you go by to look up stadiums you have made? It's been a while for me. You're in the YouTube chat, I'll type it in. It's Sewell-21, so it looks like this. I changed my PlayStation name to Stadium Center because I wanted that to come up in the vault. And then when I started uploading stadiums, they were coming up as Sewell-21 still. So I don't know how to fix that. Someone said I have to like create a whole new email. I'm not going to do that. So I'll just be Sewell-21 in the vault for now. It would have been a lot easier if I was Stadium Center. You guys want a quick peek at what I'm working on right now? There it is. That's my SE Challenge 3 so far. Okay, quit looking. I don't want to give it all away, but that's a quick little preview of what I got. Well, I had a hair in my mouth. I changed my name in the middle of last year. It took a new game to actually make the change in the vault. Interesting. I think it was Dadbot was saying that, I don't know, because I did it on the show forums and like the show website. Well, let me show you this. Let me back out of Stadium Creator. Let me save it real quick. Because the game acknowledges me as Stadium Center. That's what I don't get. Let's go back to the main menu. It's only in the vault that it still calls me Sewell21. Because I changed my name. Oh, I lost my connection to online, great. I changed my name on the forums. So when I post on the forums now, it says Stadium Center also. But, for whatever reason... So here, check this out. So you look in the top left corner, I am Stadium Center. But, for whatever reason, my name comes up as Sewell21 in the vault. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is last time when I changed my name, or I changed my name, I registered as from Xbox over to PlayStation last year, and it completely wiped my vault. You couldn't find anything under Sewell21, and it made me change my name to Sewell-21. And all that, you couldn't look me up by username anymore. You had to know the specific name of the stadium you were looking for. Although, let's take a look. I don't have much in the vault so far yet this year. I changed my Xbox tag to Big Mac before this new game, so it would be less confusing, but still Slugger's Smash in the vault. Yeah, who fucking knows. So this is all I have, you know, my challenges uploaded. Oh, we can look at Ballpark at the Cove. I finished that. Stadium Center Field, obviously. That one's in the most popular now. I did see that, which is kind of cool. I did post it on Reddit and it got a pretty good reaction. We got Ballpark at Canoe Town, and then of course I made Flank 1. But look up Flank 1 by Flank Thomas, because he's updated it and added a couple things if you want the most recent version of Flank 1 Field. I'm gonna show you guys Ballpark at the Cove since I finished it. Because we were working it on stream, but then I finished it off stream, so. Yeah. So here's Ballpark at the Cove. It's only in the vault, and it's tied to your show account. Well, yeah, but Dabbot, on my show account, I changed my thing to Stadium Center. So when I post, it comes up as Stadium Center. It's only in the vault that I'm Sewell21. So I don't really know what I have to do. I don't know, maybe I can mess around with it later. I don't, you know, just for this year's game, I'm gonna be Sewell21. It's just how it is. I'll address it next year. It's just, I don't know, too many other things to do. Yeah, this is a Ballpark at the Cove. And it actually has a cove now, which is in right field. This one, I mean, from field level, right field does feel a little empty. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to put something in right field over there without blocking the view, and I just couldn't really figure it out, so. I don't know, but here's the corner. This is pretty much my standard, I don't know. I didn't know what to do with the corner, so I did this kind of a thing. The thatched roof was cool, yeah, that was kind of it was a memory killer, but it's just it's the concession stand. And then to get this one down here, it's the big concession stand, and then it wasn't covered all the way, so then we threw in a little concession stand to complete the look. What's up, Ian? Thanks, man. I think the only way to start a brand new show account is change it as well. I need an email ties it back to your old account. I'm not worried about it. I mean, when I do my Stadium Center episodes, I always say that I'm Sewell21. Like I'm going with like, I'm Sewell21. The show is Stadium Center. Like I'm just hosting it. I don't know. I've gone back and forth on, you know, I used to be Stadium Center on Twitch, and I was like, no, I'm Sewell21 if I want to play other games, and then I don't know. I can never make up my mind on anything. I feel like I might make this Major League Stadium, add a ton of seats. Which one? This one? Like Ballpark at the Cove? Yeah, we'll take a look. So, corner, nothing really crazy. I do like kind of doing this with the angled seats. Because I get so annoyed when it's like, if this was your seat here, I don't like having the wall go straight down like a lot of people do. And I was doing it for a long time too, because then you can't see half the field. So I try to take, you know, the view into account as much as I can. So opening this angle up like this, I mean, makes it about as realistic as I can. The only shitty thing is I have to have like these raised balconies, which is fine, but the people's heads, like they, you know, they poke through the top if you leave them up here, so you can't make this ground level. But it makes you do an interesting something like, hey, here's stairs up to the plaza. And then obviously you guys have seen this part, because this is how I started the stadium. This was the idea in mind, was just, I wanted like really tall trees and having them going between the stands. I thought about doing this on Stadium Center Field too, but it just rutted out too much where it wouldn't look good. Yeah, you like this one? This one's pretty cool. Like I said, right field's pretty empty, so you can add a lot of stuff over there. This turned out really cool. I like this with the pirate ship. Let's grab a plant. There we go. Like with the waterfalls and the pirate ship. Like, I really like how that turned out. And then the, whatever that restaurant thing down there is called is kind of cool, tucked in the corner there. It'd be kind of cool if you have like a pirate flag right here instead of the US flag. What is this thing called? Tiki Hut Restaurant. Okay, well, that's basically what it is. And then, yeah, we got the escalators. On each side, they go down to the Grotto Club. And then the Grotto Club's got a bar and some waterfalls. I like how the Grotto Club turned out. And then there's the cove. And then these are called apartments, but I'm just pretending it's a hotel. Oh, it is a hotel. There's an apartment building that looks a lot like this. I don't remember what it's called, but it looks a lot like that tan, whatever. Yep, we got the hotel that comes out to the stadium. And then, I don't know, this is what we did with this corner. Still got the angle where you're not getting cut off too much from the field. It's a bit more than the other side. This one's great. Thanks, man. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is that from field level when you're batting, it's a little blank out there in right field. Which is fine. You know, whatever. Like, left field's pretty cool. But from a top view, yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, then my template too. If you guys, I think I uploaded it. It's called Sewell's template. It comes with the stands and then these little mini. I don't remember if these little props are in there. I think they are. But it comes with the stands kind of started for you. They're lined up the best possible way they can be. There's a little bit of a gap here. But then these doors aren't blocked. It's the tightest you can get the seats, really. And then this is a little piece here too, because it covers up the stands. I was in the vault earlier and found a Karma's Dad challenge stadium. Do you know if he intends on streaming a challenge video? I think he already did. I think that's a couple weeks old now. His challenge was like one of the most, I think his challenge stadium is like one of the most downloaded, like his Finish This Stadium. It's in the most popular. I prefer to get about my camera wells, but thanks anyway. Yeah. The other thing too was I was messing around with looking at stadiums, and I call these mini camera wells, but they're actually about this size. You know, like they're not the huge ones. You just built it today? I mean, he'll still look at it. Like, yeah, let him know in Discord, man. This is like the perfect song for showing off this stadium. It's kind of got like that beach vacation vibe to it. Yeah. This corner, I mean, it works. Having the stairs lead down here, this would be a really tight, if there was like an emergency, this would not be a fun way to evacuate, but What can you do? How did I do what? Is that a few layers of stands? Where are you looking for the camera wells? What are you asking me? The mini camera wells? Oh, there's seats that overlap. See? You just put the seats perfectly over the top of each other and you can't tell. I thought you were asking how I did this, where I have the seats up here, but not down here. Because, yeah, the top sections end. They don't continue into this area. Oh, okay, yeah. Just overlapping them. Yep. I feel like at some point in your builds, you pretty much always have to do it. When you start working with these corners, especially. Like, you can tell there's overlapping stands here, too. Just kind of line this up. I guess you could take away that. I don't know. Nah, I don't know. It just is what it is. I have done a home run derby in here, or like an all-star game. It was pretty fun. The dimensions are kind of but have you guys and you guys started the SC Challenge 3 yet? I know Turtle City did. I gotta switch this back over. Give me one sec. There we go. There's that. There's that. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything else. You can take a peek at night. It's lit up about as much as you'd expect. I always like the night shots where you're like sitting in the crowd. The grotto, you can really see the waterfall in the Grotto Club there with the lights on. That's cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, the cool thing about SC Challenge 3 is basically you can make the park whatever you want. You just keep the scenery intact. You always want to do a bridge part? Yeah, I feel like that's more of my envision for doing challenges kind of going forward, is like I'll come up with like an area for you guys to build your park in, and then you basically like squeeze it in, like fill in the blank, you know? We'll pull it up real quick. We'll put the blank Challenge 3 for people who haven't seen it. So here it is. This is SC Challenge 3. So basically, if you hold down the group button, it'll be dark blue. You just can't change any of that. Good morning to those of you out east. Yeah, I suppose it is AM out there, huh? Jeff! Make sure you're submitting at the right channel member level, dude. You submitted a couple as a veteran. I moved them over to the All-Star for you, though. Yeah, good to see you, dude. So yeah, the only rule is just don't touch this stuff in dark blue. You can move the walls however you want, change the colors, change the batter's eye. The whole field is up for grabs. This is just your plot to work with, and you can build in it, around it, however you see fit. You delete it off the ramps. You're not supposed to do that. I like that kind of challenge more with a little started like this one. Yeah, that's kind of what I envision for challenges. But yeah, Mike, technically, yeah, you're not supposed to delete any of this. You know what's really fucking annoying that I just found out? Did you guys notice that there's only one ramp? I would have connected it over here. This ramp, it's just the one. You can't get it, the other one's gone. But if you look at the gray ones, they're both there. Yeah, see, they got both here. For the fucking racetrack, but not for the actual road one. I thought about doing this and just be like, ah, it's gray, whatever, I don't care. Watch what happens to the memory when you put one gray down. Holy balls. It's 12%. The other thing I forgot to do too is, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. If you're on Bluegrass, go to Bermuda, you get 1% back. There's almost no difference in the color. You should pretty much always use Bermuda. Save yourself 1%. I'll have to see if I did that in Sewell's template. I don't think that I did. Smaller stadiums for experience? Yeah, Jace Chiff put one out right away. It's called Grind XP City, and it's really good. But it's the shortest fences. I don't think he lowered the walls down. Because it's this... What did he do? What did we figure out the smallest one was? Is it that one? 300? No. There's one smaller than that. It's something V1. 300, 315. I don't know. He made it the shortest walls and then lowered them down all the way too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if you look up Grind XP City, it should come up as, the username is JAS_155. He's got a really cool grind stadium. I should make a grind stadium. I don't remember what the shortest... We looked it up one day to see what the shortest possible walls were. You would think it's the 300 one, right? Does anybody remember? There's 300, 300, 390. You just can't get those walls that short. Oh, it's this one right here. 300, 400, 300 V1, and then you lower them down all the way. So yeah, if you want a grind stadium, this is basically what you're looking for. Because that doesn't... Moving the walls like this does not affect online eligibility. Found another prop that's missing today that I've never noticed. The smaller quarter circle for grass too. Yep, when I was streaming, we figured that out. Oh, is Burn Stadium a grind stadium? I never noticed. 300 all the way would be fun. I mean, you'd just be crushing home runs. I'm gonna pull this up real quick here. You guys probably don't care, but nope, I didn't do it. Properties. Nope, not properties. Field. Wait, synthetic turf? I just told somebody on... Yeah, I told somebody online that there was synthetic turf and they said no, there wasn't. Bermuda, there we go, that's what we want. I don't think any of these matter. Nope. I feel like most people like to use Inter Mini. Pretty sure this is 16 is the lowest also. What is 25? Bright salmon? Wow, never use bright salmon. What's up, Murph? This is Phil's favorite, the orange clay. I can't believe that takes 25%. That's crazy. I don't hate the dark red. Dark tan. That's not bad. What's my favorite lowest one? That one's okay. Probably just this one. This is kind of the classic, whatever. I do like this one too, though. Yeah, let's go sand. Oh yeah, so this is my template. I'm gonna re-upload it now that we're getting the... I never looked. Do these matter at all? So this is shorter, but you can't get the walls are short. So you'd want to go like this. Yeah, so this is my template. These are contemporary seats, but you know, you can switch them out pretty easily. I just like contemporary because I always end up using suites anyway. And you know, once you add a second, so you can do this all day, and this is gonna be like, you know, 16, 16, 16, right? As soon as you flip this to like, let's just say modern, you're gonna get a hit on memory, right? I don't know if you guys knew that or not. So yeah, if you got modern and then you put it in suites, you're taking a hit in memory. So that's why I started these off with contemporary. Yeah, a lot more people in here than I thought there would be tonight. I wonder if any of these take up more than others. Let's take a look. Classic. Well, classic is cheap. Look at that. Classic only went up 1%. That's interesting. Makes me wonder how much future is going to take up. What about small? That's interesting. So I like to use small. So I guess it depends on what you're using. 2%? Okay. I bet future's big. Yeah, 6%. Asking the tough questions here on Stadium Center. Yeah, so if I'm gonna use, and I want to go suites anyway, like this isn't gonna make me take a hit, right? So that's why I prefer contemporary. Yeah, so it does come with little props. And then you're only sitting at 16%, so that's not a bad start. And I tried to make it so everything's pretty interchangeable. If you want to make this brick, you can just swap it out. Now there is one little extra piece here, like I said, to cover up the stands coming in there. So we're gonna save this real quick. I think, yeah, this will be a Sewell's template if you guys ever want to use it. It's what I will be starting with every single time. Upload. See if it fails or not. I don't think the failing thing's been that big of a deal this year. Here you go, it's live. Doesn't show up in my saves though? Okay. It says it's there, I don't know. Sewell's template. Yeah, it's up. Wow. Some people just suck. Yeah. Actually, you guys, let's take a look at my junction field is what I'm working on. I worked on this for a couple hours today. I got rid of my entire right field and started over. But here's the view so far, which I like a lot better than what I had. But yeah, this is my template challenge so far. So you can see all the stuff that you're not supposed to delete. Here's the thing, I'm gonna say this online right now. If you want to like take out these streets because you have stuff blocking it, fucking go ahead. Like these pieces, whatever. If you need to save memory at the end, just get rid of this stuff. If it's back here and it's blocked, then whatever. I don't think you should be punished for that. I don't think it's going to save you much, but you might be able to get a couple standing room guys in there. A couple extra little mini things. There we go. You redid your left field earlier today? Because you said it looked a lot like this, right? I almost changed this a bunch. I don't know. I might take out these picnic tables just because they kind of block the ads, which I know is not a big deal. I just think it looks weird. If anything, the colors are going to change, so I think we're going to take these out for now. I feel like we're going to see a lot of similar left fields. I don't know, maybe. I really like how, look, we got the home run line here, right? I really like how this just kind of morphs, like the windows morph into the top of the wall up here. I think that looks cool. And then my right field over here. Oh yeah, Dad, this is what I was telling you. I kind of covered up the trains a little bit. Because I feel like that looks more like a minor league feel. Yeah, the trains are pretty cool. I wanted to put train tracks here with some trains. I haven't decided what, like, I want there to be like a team name that kind of goes with the stadium. That's like kind of train based. That's why we got the train up on top of the scoreboard here. And that's like the only scoreboard I could really use where I was like small enough to be a minor league, but still hold the train up there. Yeah, this is what it looks like at night. The Express. That's an actual minor league team name. The Round Rock Express. Still puts ads on the cartons. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how memory is. I'll put it this way. I'm at 66% memory. This is what I've got of the actual stadium. So I was just like, let's focus on stuff that should be focused on first. No Z fighting in this house. Man, the Z fighting's bad. What is it overlapping with? Is it just this one piece? How can it be that bad? I guess there is another piece underneath everything, but... yeah, we'll see if we'll see at the end, you know. Yeah, having this connect here really limits how far. I guess it's minor league though. I wonder how many rows minor league stadiums usually have. It's a lot more than this if it's AAA anyway. Let Murph say, I've got left done. Right, I've done most it directly across from the stadium. Gotta flush out the other side of the bridge and the area behind left. Aided memory for sure. Goal is minor league. Yeah, it's supposed to be a minor league thing. Do I have the Discord up? I can show you guys the thing I made for it. There you go, challenges. So here, I'll pull up the rules for it. So this is basically it right here. So, city needs a minor league park to be completed within the given lot and incorporate the view of the bridge and the river into the design. So you can't move the starting scenery or change it. The walls can be moved and do whatever you want with. And the batteries can be changed to anything you want. So basically you get free run of the entire field. You just, you know, you have to work with the scenery that's given. That's the challenge. And that's what we got from it so far. I don't know what it is about trains, but I really like trains. I've always been into trains. But yeah, I think this looks pretty cool. And then with the dirt below it too. The dirt grass mix. I think I put this in Poughkeepsie, New York, which I've never been there. But I was looking for cities with train tracks by the river. That's kind of like this. And it showed me a picture of Poughkeepsie. And I was like, all right, we're going to do it then. This probably looks nothing like Poughkeepsie. I'm not using any reference photos or trying to do anything like that. Just, why not? Go. So by the way, if you guys have any finished stadiums or stadiums you're working on you want me to look at, other than challenge stadiums, if you want to drop in the chat, we can go take a look. Or I know somebody was asking me if I could look at their stadium and help them like fix it or finish it. I don't even remember who it was, but I was like, yeah, if you drop by a stream, we can do that. This is a vibe. This stadium, it's getting there. Honolulu Field. We'll check it out, Murph. Working on one right now. I need some help finishing it. All right, let's check out Murph's, and then we'll go look at Jeff's. Yeah. My whole goal with building parks is I like to try and make them... I go for more realism, and I really like immersion. And that's where, like, when I look at some of your guys' parks, I'm like... It's like, I'm not creative enough. Like, I'm so stuck within my own mind of, like, trying to do the way I think ballparks are laid out and the way certain things are. I look at some of yours, I'm like, God, this is awesome. I could never do this. I don't know how to explain it any better than that. Well, let me save this because we did make some changes to it. All right, let's take a look at Murph's Honolulu Field. We'll probably look that one up by name or by username. I have a feeling there's probably a few Honolulu Fields. Murph, how many pages in the vault do you think you have? How many stadiums have you made so far this year? It's been a ton. Murph, do you know how many pages you have? Take a guess. Yeah, we can look at Durham-ish. What's the Twitch? My Twitch is Sewell21. If you want to be on Twitch versus YouTube, doesn't matter either way. Yeah, you're at 15 pages. All right, we're looking for Honolulu in the vault. Okay, well, it's not even on the first page. Is it uploaded for sure, Murph? Because it's not even on the first 3 pages. Oh, there it is. It's on page 5. I wish there was a way. I'm sure if you guys are on, for you guys that are on YouTube that are members, well, I guess I can take a look this way, can't I? Okay, it does show your little jerseys on there. Whoa, look at those lighting effects. What a streamer. Thanks for the follow, Uncle Brendan. I think I'm finally caught up with requests. Dude, I'm never gonna catch up with submissions. All right, Marv. I just pulled this up. I'm just sitting here going, holy shit. You know what? You know what you've done really well so far this year, Murph, is just mixing up your color palettes in your stadiums. So this is Honolulu Field by Murph075. Dude, the flickering in this, not the Z fighting, just the flickering of certain like props has been driving me insane this year. It happens with the like any background that is like this, where it's got any kind of terrain in it. It seems like the city ones are okay. But I've recorded so many parks where I'm looking at them and I have to redo a shot because the background is having a seizure. That's dope right there. Let's see if it does it. On this shot especially, when I'm doing like panning shots, I tend to get a lot of flickering lately. I don't know what happened to Stadium Creator in the last update, but this one isn't too bad. I'm not seeing a lot of flickering this time. You got some Z fighting for sure, but that's not what I'm talking about. Mahalo Apparel. We always gotta check behind home because I always forget. We got the stands really high up. Pretty normal. Wall color integration is sweet. Yeah. Like I was saying, this is like the year of people mixing up the concourses. So you got the frosted grass and the Southwest Desert terrain mix here. Yeah, this is great, dude. I get what you mean by the flickering, so annoying. I mean, it's not too bad here. Appreciate the follow there, dude. Give me 1 second. Are you guys still hearing the music? Oh, okay, never mind. I must have bumped something on my, Okay, I got my music back. That was weird. Let me pull my ground controller real quick. There we go. That was part of it. I didn't have ground controller running. Chat pause due to scroll. Flick off SDS. Alright. Whoa, did you guys see it that time? There you go. It's doing it over here too. That's like new. That's like new within the like past couple of weeks. Or like even like the last like week. Do. This area around the batter's eye is really cool too. I never used this batter's eye. I would just feel like those bushes are too high. You made it look really good though. Like, look at that from field level. Fountains are a cool addition. You like the way you stack the stands? Like these? Oh yeah, like this back here. Look at that, look at all that flickering. Like the palm trees are doing it. Look at all the background stuff back here too, I'm just noticing, like the waterfall into the bay. And down here, the Spitfire grill. Was this made for somebody, Murph? Was this for like the guy that does like the, I can't remember who it is, does like GBL or GBBL, something like that? Tiki tacos. Oh, this is cool in here, like the beach club building. This beach condo? Beach venue. Okay. Yeah, the team store tucked away down here. Oh, look at all this. You look at me like the whole like entrance. Murph is one of those guys, you just wonder how he got all that memory. For pod stacks? Oh, okay. I've never caught one of his streams, but I know a bunch of guys have talked about him. And this is frosted grass, right? Yeah. I like the tiny little balcony. I don't know why. This is cool though. I go back to Hawaii in July. Man, Mark, you are always traveling, dude. Look, you take a vacation like every other month. Let's take a look at night. Well, let's get on the bottom level first. Actually, let's do it from the other side. I love traveling too, man. I used to have a job where I could do it all the time. No, I don't. I need to find a new job. You get like zero fulfillment. Like the money's good, but and it's also really hit and miss. If you have like a bad week, it hurts. I wish more of the stadiums were online friendly. I mean, the problem is the templates are all, when you get guys like this, like when we're like big into stadium creator and we're like into more realism and detail, the templates suck, you know? Oh, I just noticed you did this too. So these are like lined up at the top of the wall, but they're not, and it cuts over. But yeah, all the base templates, there's not a lot, there's not very many good ones. There's like maybe 3 or 4. It's cool. But if you hit this, it's a home run though, right? Because these are... So could you, Murph, let me ask you this. Could you not raise the walls? You couldn't get the, you couldn't get these together on this wall? Is that why you did it like that? Just out of curiosity? Oops. Yeah, but these are what I'm talking. These templates are awful. Honestly, for stadiums like this are kind of bad for lag reasons. That's what someone said. Someone was saying it depends really on the crowd size. Like the bigger the crowd size, the worse off it is. So Murph, just out of curiosity, why didn't you do it that way? Most high-ranked creators just small stadiums. I can only go... Oh, so eventually it just hits a spot where it's like, for no reason, just like, yeah. Because it stopped right there. So that's the thing that I was talking about too, because there's a thing right there. I wish you could take this little point and delete it. Like that needs to be a thing. Little Man has a good creator stadium though. I mean, I've seen his and it's okay. It's better than most creator stadiums I've seen, I'll put it that way. I wish, I messaged him once, tried to message him on a thing. I was just, hey man, if you want me to build you a good stadium. I don't think he checked his comments ever though, he's a big creator. So I was like, man, Little Man, if you want a stadium, I will build one for you. Or have one of my guys do it. Like, we'll make you a banger. And that's the only reason, that's the only way stadium creators are really gonna grow, is if, like, the big Diamond Dynasty streamers catch onto it with, like, custom fields. Well, that's just the top fighting, that's not a big deal. Yeah, otherwise, I think we're just kind of shit out of luck. I don't think, since we're this far into the game already, and we already had that dog hair on my mustache. I don't think we're gonna get any more stadium creator updates. I don't, at this point, I don't see it happening, unfortunately. All right, I forgot who else wanted to see it. Jeff? You had one, right, that you wanted me to take a look at? What was the name of it, Jeff? Is it just WIP? Oh yeah, I found it. Based on the template, or not the template, but the snapshot of it, it looked pretty done. The issue is a lot of these stadiums don't work online. Well, yeah, like, this one does. This would work online. But like I was saying, the problem is when you click on this, and you have to choose from these templates, these are all terrible. Like, what the fuck is that? You know? And the other thing too is the dimensions are so screwed up. Like 300 in one corner and then 360 in the other corner, which Look, that's mislabeled. That is not 360 in right. That's the same size. That is 300 in right for sure. So sorry, Jeff. We're gonna mess with your stadium for 1 second. We'll reload in. You guys can't even see what I'm looking at. Like this right here. This is awful. This is not Jeff's thing by any means either. We're just scrolling through here, but this says 300, 400, 360. I guarantee you that is not 360 in right. That is 360. So, okay, you're telling me this is 360? This is also 360? No, like, they're mislabeled. They're super unrealistically shaped. This is the problem. Like, to find one in here that's good and realistic, you're so narrowed down to like 3 of them. Alright, Jeff, what the fuck? I have one question for you. What is wrong with this stadium? This looks... I know you're only at 75%, but this looks done, complete, good. So the reason these stadiums don't work online is because of the walls? Yeah. So let me show you how sensitive, like, let me show you right here. Like, just say this right here is completely, this is a template. This is completely online playable. Watch this. Let's just say I take this little point. Now watch the upper right corner where it says 36. I'm gonna move this wall in a ½ inch. Not online playable anymore. That's all I did. Just this little bit. This makes it online, because if it's not a template, it's not online eligible. So you're stuck to these templates, which are all pretty useless. And we just don't want to use them. That's why nothing works online. Like, for example, I'm sure he would love to lower this wall so that these people could see onto the field. If he does that, it's not online playable anymore. The memory waste is what's killing me. Any ideas to use it up and make it better? You're at 75%. I mean, all I can do is go through my usual steps. You've used all the big ones. Yeah, for franchise, you can do whatever you want. And mini seasons too can be whatever you want. But anytime you want to play online against somebody or do like play versus CPU, then it has to be like a template. That's a lot of unused stuff. Oh, the memory waste. I thought you were trying to reduce the memory. I misread that, man. My bad. I mean, it's not waste if your build is complete. Let's put it that way. Let me ask you this. Is there anything about this build that you don't like? I mean, if you really want to waste memory just to waste memory, start building a city out here. Yeah, where the fuck's the parking? Oh, it's right here. It's right here! Calm down. Most people don't realize this is a parking structure. Because it's not in parking, it's in buildings. It's right here, he's okay. He's got parking right there. This is probably just parking for the apartment complex. That's all good. 10 out of 10 for parking. Yeah, I would say continue on with like your grass. Well, is this the big stuff? Yeah, it is large. When you're zoomed out this far. Yeah, there's the small one. Yeah, I would say if you want to just keep building stuff outside the stadium here. If you really want to crush your memory fast. But inside the park, like this thing looks complete, man. Your lights are all good. Kind of a pet peeve of mine. You didn't do it, which is good. Stop putting lights behind the plate, you guys. They're not there in real life. So people always put lights back here. I mean, unless you wanted to like take out these corner seats here, maybe make this like a standing room kind of like layered section. One way to use the memory is to put some sort of concourse area in the middle of the stands and lift. Yeah. I'm about making sure center field can see. Oh yeah, and pitchers too, right? There are a few stadiums that do have lights built into like the roof thing up here, but I mean, for the most part, they basically just turn them off now. What is this? Just part of the building? I never use these city backdrops, so. What is it supposed to be? Okay. Yeah, the other thing you could do too is if you like took these out and made like some sort of like roof deck, party deck kind of thing. I mean, that could be a thing to do. What up, Rico? You would love one for your Astros franchise? I mean, you can jump in the Discord. Like, I think Murph said he's all caught up on requests, so. Alright, we're gonna skip this song. This song drives me nuts because it's like the same thing for like 4 minutes. Well, this is like a Christmas song. Yeah, good enough. I don't know. Let's skip a bunch. Sure, why not? Might just finish the outside if we do a remix challenge, this would be my submission. That's a good way to do it. I know Phil wants to do like, he wants to do like a collab challenge. We were talking about it, but I was like, dude, do you even have time right now? Because he wanted me and him to be a team. And he was like, no, not really. I'm like, okay, well, you let me know. What is the challenge stadium called? SC Challenge 3. I like how we have the maintenance bay here, and then we have the Snack Shack advertising on top of it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is one of those things, man. I don't really have any notes. Like, a way to kill memory is always just take out standard seating and put something else there. That's like, you know, the most of a suggestion I can give you. Yeah, I really think Smurf Stadium was pretty fun. Nice. Yeah, man, it's a good looking stadium. And even looks like it has like a real roof on it and everything with like the building you used here with the vents on the top. Like, I don't know if you did that on purpose because of that, but I mean, gave it a good look. Turtle, you had one too, right? What was yours, Turtle? Ooh, someone just re-uploaded Slim Jim. Oh, Durhamish, that's right. Hey, you. Just all the Christmas songs on the playlist, right? We'll roll with it. Durham, yeah. I don't know who Belly Bomb, man. He just, he finds all of our stadiums where he uploads them like instantly. I found it. Yeah, I found it. Oh, this camera is way fucking cleaned up all of a sudden. Yeah, still on medium. All right, here is the Durham Bulls Park by Obituary Turtle. After his recent visit to the stadium in real life. I remade the stadium once. Let's see how you did it compared to me. Did you leave out? You did. I did it too when I made it. That's interesting that we both did that. Okay, let's take a look. Not a replica, just inspired. Yeah. I can tell it's not a replica, but it's pretty freaking close. Because you also left out one key part of that park that I also left out as well. This looks great. Is that still? Yeah, this part of that same building. Okay. Yeah, back in like 24 or 25, I can't remember. I made a remake of that stadium as best I could. Yours looks better. Oh yeah, your rifle is definitely different. These buildings are way different. Everybody kill Turtle now. Because he's too good. This is like the smallest little storage area. Like ducting it in there almost. AP Ballparks, thanks for the follow, man. With a name like that, I'm assuming you also like ballparks. Yeah, this is great with the standing room over here with the tables. Little storage area. The layers is really good. Oh, light tower power. Like the people up on their balconies. Dude, all I want is an apartment like this, just overlooking a park. I was telling Phil, because the Rochester Red Wings have an apartment that overlooks their field. It's got a roof deck. I was like, dude, I'm going to move to Rochester just so I can have that experience. I just don't think there's a whole lot of things to do in Rochester, so it'd be a tough move. Plus, I don't know what I would do for work. This is cool over here. Oh, this is really cool. Covering the bar with the whatever this thing is called. Wooden slated overhang. Turtle, I feel like you use a lot of props that I just have never found a use for. Plenty of parking. Was there? Oh yeah, right there. A lot of parking. But yeah, I was gonna say, you left out like you don't have like the curved balcony kind of thing that they do. Which I also left out when I redid it. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find a way to make it look good. Dude, your concourses are always so nuts, man. Come finish my challenge park, because this looks great. This is what I have left to do, is behind here. You want to talk about a corner expert? I think you're looking at it right here. This is like so clean too. I don't know how you don't consider Turtle the actual GOAT of stadium creator. Oh, look at these guys up here. That's cool. They have like built into the building here. This is a bunch of different buildings combined, too. I don't know if you guys noticed that. We got this apartment building. That's not the apartment building. This apartment building. This skyscraper building. And then this thing with the advertising on it. Which you have doubled up a couple times. The fences on the corner. You talking about these right here? These are outfield windows. So those are the same windows that if you go like this, you can put windows on it. All you have to do, go to search, type in window. And then there they are. Window blue, window green. You can place them anywhere, but not on the field. Yep. Then you got these. So let's say you place one. Now you click it. You want to change it. You can use any of the wall props wherever you want. Yeah, that's a glitch that's been carried over for a long time. It's too bad the Battleflag glitch doesn't work anymore. Yeah, Turtle, if you haven't said this to me already, make sure you do it. I should probably dedicate tomorrow to making a video and get it released by the next day. Just so I can kind of keep up. I have gotten so many submissions lately. Like I was telling you guys, I'm at the point where I'm gonna just have to start picking favorites, like my favorite parks. ZZZ, what's going on? Because I feel like it's gonna happen again what happened in 24. In 2024, when my channel started growing initially, the problem was I had so many people sending me like 10 parks at a time. And that's why I put the thing out there on the forum. Was like, hey man, just limit to sending me 2 for now. That way I don't get overwhelmed. I don't show super old parks. More people get a chance to be on the channel. And that kind of thing. In the last month, I have gotten about 180 submissions. Some of them got deleted instantly without me even looking at them because I had so many people send me like 8 to 12 parks. Well, somebody sent me like 20. And I was like, I'm not even gonna look at this, dude. Like, it says right there, let me show 2 of yours. And then go ahead and submit some more. It's totally fine. But don't submit me 20 at one time. Yeah, kind of hard to argue that Turtle's not the GOAT. Did Phil never did like a creator of the year, did he? He just did Stadium of the Year. Can I at least get Cameraman of the Year? Who else is giving you guys these sexy shots of your stadiums? Debating competing in the challenge and actually trying Stadium Creator? Do it. It's not really even like, it's just a challenge for, you know, just like an exercise of like, hey, try this. It's not like a competition. We just look at them all. We have a pretty positive community. Like I said, if you want to join the Discord, feel free. A lot of it is just us chilling out there, looking at each other's stadiums, getting ideas off each other. Just hanging out, really. Like, it's a fun group to hang out with. We've only ever had a couple bad eggs get in there, but I mean, we just kind of nipped the problem in the bud. And to be fair, they were like kids too. That they just were what they were. They were who we thought they were. The garage and left gives good depth during games. The garage and left. Is it like the garage down the alley? Is that what you're talking about? Not the alley, but you know what I mean? Like down this thing down here? Oh yeah, there you go. I got you. I hate how all those cars look like they have like snow on them. at night. Daytime they look okay. Why do they look so bad at night? I was the first batted in there, but yet felt sorry for me and let me stay. Yeah, it says one of the mods of the Discord. I was a bad egg. We have a few mods in the Discord. We've never actually officially announced to anybody that they're mods, but they're in there. They're just secret. It's pretty much the OGs that have been there since the early days. Do we have any more to look at? Did somebody else have another one? Otherwise, I feel like I'm just gonna be in like drone mode here until Ian, did you have one? I thought somebody else dropped one more. I don't even know if Ian's still in here. I don't know if you guys know, but I can't see how many people are watching, who's all in here. Like, if you're not chatting, I don't know if you're here. When are you looking at our second challenge parks? A week from tomorrow. You haven't seen Sunrise Shores Stadium? Well, we should probably look at it then. I'll get one more last look at Turtles. Freaking masterpiece creation. Turtle just giving us another reason to hate his guts. Because he's better than us and he knows it. Yep, feels like we just loaded something out of Google Maps. Turtle. Let me see something. Whoop. Some turtle emotes for you in the chat. What was it called? Sunrise Shores Stadium. Kirkland Ballpark? Is that a reference to Costco? Is it a Costco build? Alright, so let's look at Sunrise Shores, then we'll look at Kirkland. And then remind me about Black Rifle Grounds too. Sunrise Shores. I think you've sent me this one before. We talked about it, didn't we? Sunrise Shores sounds like a retirement community. There it is, Rico 1379. We didn't look at this already? Maybe just the, or maybe you posted in Discord and I've seen it. Let me see, let me play it. I've seen it. I don't think I've seen this one. You posted pictures in Discord? Okay, that's a... I recognize the name of it then. Alright, we gotta load it up. Sunrise Shores Stadium. Does that say Lake Ebola? No. Never mind. I thought it said Lake Ebola. I was like, oh, I don't go swimming. Don't go swimming in Lake Ebola. Find yourself about 2 to 3 days left to live. Ooh, look at that pool over there. Custom pools are becoming a thing now. Future props, huh? Ooh, look at that. That is not standard around it behind. You've got a little, kind of like a Legends Club section down here. I feel like it's fortuitous that I have Miami on the billboards for my last build. That's cool. The camera's really sensitive on this build. Take a look at right field. You guys remember way back in the day when I did a full episode of Stadiums That Inspire where I just did every stadium was one continuous camera shot? I'm so glad I didn't make that my new way to do everything. Because like one slip up and you have to like start over. Mixed concourses. This is the year of mixed concourses, I'm telling you. That looks really cool. I like the mixed concourse pieces here. Oh, you got the Brewhoo and the ice cream shop mixed over there. That's cool. What's going on behind the batter's eye? Oh, we got the double-sided scoreboard. We'll get over to that custom pool in a second, too. Very cool center field. The entrance gate. Coming off the pier. And yeah, check out the resort. This is Rico's. What did you line the pool with? What is that? Is that one of the barriers? That looks pretty cool how you extended that, though. Oh. No, it's one of the vendors, right? It's one of the carts? What cart is that? Let's see if I can figure it out without clicking on it. The red top. It's not the hot dog one, is it? No, the hot dog's square. What cart? What vendor cart is that? What is red? I don't know. I give up. Let's see. What is it? It is the hot dog one. I don't know why I thought the hot dog thing was square on the top. Oh, you got the swim up bar too. This is my vote for best resort I've ever seen in the game. Like best custom resort. Oh, look at this. Is this like a diving board? I'm just guessing. That's supposed to be like a diving board. What up, Shady? Little grass area down here. It's like a little family picnic area. That's cool. Yeah, that pool, that's the best. That's one of the best custom pools I've ever seen. This is the best resort I've ever seen. The best custom resort. And you got the cabanas up here. And you got these ones back here too. These come in 3 different colors? What? Since when? I've never noticed that there were 3 different color bungalows. I'm sure I've passed them a million times and just never realized that there was 3 different ones. Lake Eola. Eola? I don't know. By the way, I'll be rocking my Obituary Turtle shirt this Monday at the Giants game. The graffiti one that we made. Nice. That one's pretty cool. I almost want to make like a Stadium Center graffiti shirt. That's the problem, man. Like, I made all those cool things. I made all those shirts. And I don't want you guys to think I'm just trying to gouge money off you guys with those logos. I just figured if everybody wanted a shirt with their like advertisement on it, it's there, and I make almost next to no profit on those shirts and stuff like that. It's just something fun for you guys to have. Like I make like $2 a shirt that gets sold. I'll put it this way: I make just enough so that if a member uses their 25% off plus free shipping discount, I break completely even. Basically, I think I make like 32 cents. Yeah, I don't want you guys for a minute to think that I'm trying to make money off you guys with those shirts. those custom things are awesome community opportunities. And that's why I threw them in as like advertising too. You know what I mean? I think it's just kind of cool nods to like our really positive community members. They're really active guys. Yeah, Turtle Tacos t-shirt. Yeah, Rico. I know I've been kind of like flying around your stadium and talking about other things. This is amazing, dude. Like I said, as long as you guys acknowledge me as best stadium camera operator of the year, I'll be happy. Because I feel like I can move around this tool pretty smoothly. The Shady Shake shirt, that one was cool, man. I had fun designing that one. Have I seen Harrison operating a camera? I have, man, and it makes me a little dizzy sometimes. I gotta stop following him after a couple of his videos. It just, I don't know. You guys know my opinion about it. I like the slow and the smooth camera shots like this. Best cinematography by Soul21. Sweet. We gotta move on. We'll be stuck looking at stadiums. The same stadium all night long again, man. You guys make such cool shit. The other thing too is like, and this is not a complaint in any way, I don't know if you guys realize when I do your stadiums and your videos, how much effort I go into, like I look at your stadiums, I write like a big script for it. Not like a big one, you guys know it's like a minute long. But I try and come up with like a pretty good script for all the shots, down to like, I even like pick out specific music for your stadiums, and like, it takes me like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to scroll through different music. So I'm trying to match up the vibe of your stadium with like the music that I'm putting into it too. And like, I don't know, there's just a lot of work that goes into it, and I hope you guys appreciate it. I'm sure you do. You guys all seem like you do. Let me take a look at something real quick here. This is the other thing I was gonna show you guys. If you haven't seen it yet, I updated the website today for stadiumcenter.com. So we went with I changed it up so it's like the, in line with the Bobby Witt Jr. takeover thing. So yeah, these are the colors now. And then the merch store also, you can close that up. Has that on there. And then you guys can see the different shirts. I talked to somebody at Fourth Wall, by the way, and I was putting those sleeve patches on your shirts. On some of them, like the Jedi Yank one. Like, just take a look at one of these. Like, let's just see Scotty and Son. So if you look, it's got these patches that I put on them, and it was raising the price of the shirt. I talked to them today, and they're gonna let me price these out the same as if they weren't even there. So that's pretty cool. Because when you're going on, it has it set so that it's like a certain number. It keeps like a certain number in range. But it was moving the price from $25 to $30, and I got it so we can get it back down to 25 again. So these aren't 30 anymore. So that's cool. It was just like a setting. Like, it wasn't really anything they did that were like, they weren't like trying to screw anything over. It was just set to keep it at like a certain profit point for me. And so I ended up taking just like a $2 hit, but I don't care. Like, it's still gonna come out fine. But yeah, some of these, like Murph's Pizza. So I know Murph was talking about ordering these, but now, whoop, he's got the little pizza dude on the left sleeve. I'll have to order another one. One of my best friends wants the Shady Shakes when I send him the link. I haven't looked at my orders lately. But, yeah, man, I put one on Shady's. I feel bad that I did this all now, but without telling you. But yeah, but now it's got the shake on the sleeve. And I haven't ordered any samples yet with these on the sleeve, so I'm hoping they turn out good, but I've had such good, like, I've had such a good experience with this company using Fourth Wall and like the communications, especially when Turtles package got lost, they replaced it at no cost to him or me. They've been pretty great. The Canute one I don't think has anything on it. No. I can always update these two. Dad bod. I'll put the 6-pack of beer on that one. I don't know. Do you guys like the sleeves on them, or should I take them off? I just thought it was something a little extra cool. Because, you know, like the baseball jerseys have sleeve patches. Turtles Tacos has the turtle on it. Has obituary turtles. Like deal. You think it works? Turtles Tacos. I think Jedi Yang just has the character like soloed out. Yeah. Archmage, I don't think his has anything on it. I didn't know what to put. I was trying to think of something to put on arches. I thought maybe like one of these, like a blueprint kind of a thing, but I don't know. Then ZZZ's has the the little mattress character on the side. I should make some of these into MLB The Show logos. I mean, you could. I can send you the PNG files if that would help at all. I don't know if it would for doing stuff on the show. I don't think I have a single shirt with something on the sleeve. I mean, like I said, if you guys want me to take them off, like if you want one of these shirts without the sleeve, without the logo on the sleeve, message me. I'll take it off. I'll put up like a private link for it so you can buy it. Not a big deal. I was just trying to do something fun with it. Just need a reference picture with which the store is enough. Oh, okay. Let me close out the store page. There we go. There we go. All right. I forgot. Who did we say is next? The pizza is fun. Oh, on the Murph's Pizza. Let me scroll back up. I'll go back to the chat and find it. Oh, Kirkland. That was it. Kirkland Ballpark. Let's look up Kirkland Ballpark. I actually, for the 2 people that were here in the last stream, I did show the next. I did make 2 more. Do you guys want to see them while I look up Kirkland Ballpark? Here we go, my vice versus. People will think I'm a delivery driver. I mean, yeah, kind of. I have a Murph's t-shirt. I have a Murph's Pizza t-shirt, but it doesn't have the pizza guy on the sleeve. Let me see if I can pop it up on the right monitor here. Oh, it did. Let's see. I showed this on the last stream with the 2 guys that were here. I'll show you guys the newest one. The newest 2 actually. Oh, that was the wrong monitor. So this is another one I worked on. I got Carmen's Dad's Steakhouse with the cow coming out of the target, like from his one build. And then that's like the main full ad. And then that'll be the little pop-up right there. And then I got one more. Who was it? I don't remember who I did it for now. Oh, that's right. This is one that I was gonna maybe change. So I wasn't sure how much I liked this one. I talked about the guys on stream too. So there's Schmitty Fencing. He always has the crazy fences in his outfield. And then we got Schmitty Fencing. Quality at every angle is the full whatever ad. And then this would be the little pop-up for him. So yeah, those are the ones we worked on. Which one? This one? Yeah, this one turned out pretty good. Good old Affinity Designer. Really makes it easy to move layers around. There's Discord. Oh, I went to just chatting. You know what we got? Hold on. There we go. Are there clouds or something? I've never noticed that before. There's like clouds in the field, like the middle of the field. Has it always been like that? In this dark spot? Huh. The ads during your video is brilliant. Oh, thanks, dude. Like I said, I've spent so many hours working on those logos and ads, like, just completely, you know, no reason other than just trying to, you know, show you guys love from the community. But yeah, there was like one full day of my day off where I made so many of those ads. And I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh my god, I've spent like 7 hours doing this. Like 7 or 8, and I got maybe like 3 of them done. All right, this is Kirkland Ballpark by Ianocalypse, aka Vice versus 77-7. I like that Phil's starting to do more funny stuff like that on his channel. 77-77. Who can it be? Meow. I'm trying to describe, I was trying to think in my head what this theme feels like with the tan and the grass mix. I was almost thinking Roman for a second. I was almost thinking Spanish design. I don't know. I can't put a real definitive answer on it. I like how I use the parking structure for the roof over the arches. That's cool. Oh, is it like a ball pin down here? Like a practice area, maybe? That's cool. Look at this. Go through the arches. Take a look at the corner over here. Oh, I like this. I like how this is separate down here. I've done this before too. I wish we could make a section this big with seats. Like, the bleachers look fine, but how much better would it look if you could just use the same seats? This feels like a $5 rotisserie chicken. But hasn't been recalled. That's a cool corner area. Oh, look at this, using the snack shack down here. That's cool. The little down-the-line advertisement. Oh, you sank down the derelict building down here too, right? Isn't that what that is? Derelict home? Oh, that's this. The derelict home is definitely the grass though, right? Yeah. That's a good mix of props. It's kind of cool. We got the suites. What are we using for pillars? Oh, okay. Interesting. We got these doubled up. This is like one of those speed pitches, isn't it? Oh, it's a target. I've never seen something like this in real life. Have you guys ever seen these? Where you hit a target? I thought this was gonna be like a speed pitch. I'm jumping on YouTube to see how everything is doing here. This is probably my favorite part though. This is cool. This feels like a Roman garden or like a... I don't know. Some kind of high garden. Feels like a winery. That's what it feels like. Like that kind of a thing. Like a more upscale kind of garden area. I gotta see something though. Okay, you did use the big one. It looked like there was the small ones. That's a good mix of props right there for the fountain. And then doubling up on the Hall of Fame circle. Kind of making a custom scoreboard here too. And then of course we got the Kirkland sign over here. Wow, that's a cool way to do it with the side of the parking garage. You got the Cincinnati prop and the lights. There's a good mix of props over here too. What are these props? Oh, it's just part of the scaffolding. And the scoreboard, I see. Oh, that's cool. Is Kirkland red and blue? I guess I don't even know. I go to Costco like every other week too, and I don't even know. %, man. So you got a lot of you got a lot of different props. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I didn't even see that at first. Yeah, you got these. I bet these killed your. We did a memory test on these that one day, and those can add up quick. You have a lot of those. Looks good. Oh, what did I close? Oh, there we go. We're back. I thought I killed the stream for a second. This almost feels like, it kind of reminds me of like the White Sox part, like right field a little bit. I don't know why. But just not like in appearance, but the overall dimensions, like the height of like the outfield stuff back there. Like this, if this was all the way around, it would definitely remind me of right field. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, where's the flag? I see the flag shadow down here. There it is. Yep, nice work, man. Use the I call it the Carmen's Dad dimensions, because that's what that's the template he uses for all of his builds too. Oh yeah, for sure, man. It's kind of tough to balance out showing stuff on live streams and then showing them on like a video, but it's always a good time. All right, now I gotta scroll way back up because I forgot. Mike had one, right? Black Rifle? Is that what it was called? Something like that? Black Rifle Grounds, there we go. I found it. Is he still in here? Black Rifle Grounds. Should be good enough to find it. There he is. Flip Plan B. Oh, we got it loading up. Loading up. I'll have to make some more stickers for the fridge back here. What? There we go. It's all inverted. Yeah, I'll have to make some more for the new advertising. It's not finished yet. It is not finished. You're only at 50% though. Let's take a look at it. I don't know what this line on the left is, but it's really throwing me off. What is this? I've never seen this before. Why does it do that? What is with the lighting? I don't understand. Is it just because you used like the Southwest Desert? Hold on, we gotta look at we gotta investigate. No? Have you guys ever seen these lines before? I've never seen this before. What is causing that? I've never seen like that little grid thing. That's so strange. It's like a... Well, now there's no clouds above us. I don't have an answer for you on that one. It randomly does it? I've never seen it before. It's probably done it before and I've just never noticed. Probably just one of those things. Alright, Mike, what are we looking at here? Fill us in. We got some custom ball pens. We got a cool balcony overhanging here. This is very much in your style, I will say that. We have like a tunnel in here. That's cool. Swing. This is a lot of concourse pieces. Well, like I said, you're only at 50%, so you're not in like any real danger yet. So you're using mostly the same props too, which is really helping. Are you gonna do... This is kind of weird because I'm so used to you seeing like these big entrances. And you didn't do it this time. You don't have like a big grand entrance behind the plate that comes into the stadium. Oh, excuse me, what time is it? 11? Ugh, I wouldn't even normally be off work. My schedule for work this week sucks. Friday I go in at 6. Saturday I go in at 4. Sunday I go in at 2. And then Monday, Tuesday I go in at 4. Freaking holiday weekends, man. For your regular 9-to-5ers, you should have a 3-day weekend this weekend, right? I like what you got for the start so far. Is it just, are you stuck on this one, or are we just a work in progress that we're checking out? That corner looks like it's going to be no fun to work with, I'm not going to lie to you. Got to put custom boxes down the base paths, trying to preserve memory for inside, then finish the memory outside. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Custom boxes down. Oh, is that what this is going to be? You're saying? Oh man, I just hit me all of a sudden. I'd still normally be at work for like an hour right now, too. Oh, you just picked it up last week? Okay. Follow me on Twitch Stadium Center. That's not right anymore. I'll have to change that little graphic. Because now it's Sewell 21. I like how the top is like a floating bowl, if that makes sense. Like where it's connected all the way around. The other thing too, man, I'm not good at doing symmetrical builds. I've done them like a couple. Like I've made probably what, 80 stadiums. I bet maybe 3 of them are symmetrical-ish. The last one I think I did that was symmetrical. Man, might have been back in 24 with the one we dedicated to Willie Mays after he passed. That might have been my last symmetrical one. That was as close to symmetrical as I've done. Yeah, man, keep going. I feel like you and Schmitty almost have a pretty similar style where you guys just go all out on your concourses and use the concourse pieces. Yeah, man. Yeah, it looks really good. Oh, I gotta stretch my arms out a little bit. The symmetrical build I did earlier this year in the game gave me a migraine. Prefer a chaos structure when I build. Yeah, me too. I don't want to have to worry about trying to... Like, if there was a way to, like, group and then mirror that group, which, guess what? Planet Coaster, you can do it. It'll be a lot easier. KNNU Field? Okay. Is that one done, or is this work in progress, too? KNNU Stadium Carmen's Dad Challenge. Did Carmen's Dad get to look at this one already? That's right, I haven't seen Carmen's Dad drop in today. I saw him the other day. He likes to stream Watch Dogs. I've dropped in a couple of his Watch Dogs streams where he gets people to chase them. They're pretty fun. Whoa, that cinematography coming in through the lights. It's a cool center field. That feels like something Carmen's Dad would do too. Like have like the waterfalls out there. Oh, there's bullpens up there. I just noticed that. That's cool. So they go down the escalators to the entrance on the field. That's hilarious. Is that where their song starts playing down here? The video just cuts to them standing still riding down the escalator. That would be so funny. Just picture like Mason Miller or like Edwin Diaz is coming in. They got Timmy Trumpet blaring. They cut to the video. He's just standing there. Yeah, I know this is Carmen's Dad Challenge Stadium. I don't know why there's the thought of a picture of like a closing picture coming in with the lights off and like a spotlight on him as he rides down the escalator to the door. It's just like the funniest thing to me. That's awesome. We got the Studio 44 over here. You got Merv's Pizza. You got the Stadium Center. You pulled the Jedi Yank. Watch this. Or maybe it was Murph. Somebody said that they never noticed in like the 3 years they've been hanging out. I know a lot of people don't notice this either, so it's kind of funny. This is the actual name of the channel. It's Stadium's Center. No worries though. Pull back to the lights on accident. I like the pier, the huge waterfall. It wasn't a good place to put bullpens. You cannot do bullpens. Well, he didn't leave you guys much space either down here, unless we're gonna do them down here. I think this is like I know I was laughing and it's hilarious. This is awesome, dude. Dude, could you imagine like I was gonna say the walk of shame, but using like relief pitchers and they get pulled out, they obviously go to the clubhouse back this way. But if they had to go back out there, like the walk of shame of like coming out of the game and then going back up the escalator back to the bullpen to sit back down. The rock work out here is really good too. Got the canoes in the background. Canoes! Dude, is it just me? And it's kind of on fill. because he still has his canoe horn and stuff like that. Do you guys feel like canoes are kind of dying out in Stadium Creator? Like, I feel like we're not making like the joke's almost kind of playing itself out. I feel like we don't really joke about it that much anymore. Canoes. I don't know, it'd be interesting. What are your guys' thoughts on that? You never noticed either? Yeah, it's okay. It's just like that. So that the SC logo, I can put it like in the middle of the full word of Stadiums Center. Kind of like Sports Center. Like, it's not Sports Center, it's Sports Center. Where are we going? Where are we going? I'm trying to get the lights on here. Yeah, I like haven't used like canoes like at all. And like, I don't think I've used them in like 26 much at all. Triple scoreboard's kind of cool, or the video board. There's the new glitch this year, the black walls. Luckily, it doesn't do that in game. Yeah, I didn't really do anything in this challenge because, for me personally, I feel like too much of the stadium is started for you. But it's a very Carmen's Dad challenge too, because what he gave you guys to start with, I think, is his own kind of template. Like, this is pretty much the start of most of his stadiums. It's these walls, this batter's eye, and, you know, these seats aren't there in most of his builds. But it's usually like a waterfall. Like, he has like similar elements. Like, you know, it's his style. But yeah, for me, this is just too much of the stadium has been started. He also always uses these walls. Like, I don't know if I said that or not, but yeah, this is the same template he uses for his stadiums. And I get why he does it. It's nice and even. It's very, like, open to building. There's no dead spots. Scoreboards you spend a lot of time on? I don't at all. I've started to try and pay attention a little bit more to them, but when it comes down to it, yeah, I mean, you guys saw the one I threw a train on top of the one. That's like the most I've done on a scoreboard in a while. Hey, look, a train. Oh, he had an entrance to this one though. This isn't his. Like, you did this, right? I never opened the template, but I would doubt that this was part of his. And then you put it in the parking lots. I would assume this is you out here. Carmen said has had 2 challenges? I only knew he had 1. Oh no, he did have a second one. But wasn't his second one pretty much the same as the first one? I don't know, I just remember thinking that. I thought his second challenge looked pretty similar to his first one. I could be remembering that wrong. Very similar? Oh, okay. I can't not do an entrance. I don't know. My build here, I'll show you my building process. This is what I do. Blank stadium, now that I got Soul's template, I'll have those in it. But basically I take a blank stadium, I have an idea for one section of the park, let's just say it's left field. I'll do left field how I was envisioning in my head, and now I build foul pole to foul pole, and I'm like, yes, this looks amazing. And I'm like, every time I'm like, I didn't think about the corners for 1 millisecond in my head, and now I'm pissed because I don't know how to connect them together to the stands, and I usually do pretty standard seats. And I end up just trying to connect one level like this to the middle level like this, and then figuring out the rest. That's like my process is, yeah, start somewhere, go foul pole to foul pole, get pissed that corners are a thing, and then finish the stadium. That's like my process. What does that say? Field of... Oh, flip of plan B. Gotcha. Carmen's Dad. I feel like Carmen's Dad's probably the original, like the OG Stadium Creator. Like, am I wrong in saying, because I haven't been around as long as some of you guys, was he like one of the first really well-known creators? Because that was kind of like how it seemed to me. It is a large stadium. If I submitted a stadium without an entrance, the community would come for me. I mean, we'd probably be surprised, yeah. I'm sure I have a style too, I just don't know how to describe it, but I'm sure you guys, when I build a stadium, you guys can tell that it's mine. It's like, oh, Sewell used those small prep bleachers for outfield seating, real original. But they're the smallest seats, so I'd love to use them, because I like to build my own custom sections. Let's give her one more look in the nighttime. When the lights go out in the stadium. Yeah, the piers lit up really nicely too. It vaulted in 23 right before you guys started showing our stuff. Really? Oh, okay. Because yeah, his stadium was the first one I ever showed. Back when I was searching the vault for stadiums and had no idea how the vault worked and didn't work, and I was probably giving credit to people for stadiums they didn't build. Somebody messaged me about one of them, so I changed it in the notes. Oh my goodness, you guys. Where did my first day off go? I did go to Buffalo Wild Wings for lunch/dinner. That was good. I did order a wing that is way too hot for me now that I'm getting older, but I love it so much. Do you guys go to Buffalo Wild Wings? If you guys go to Buffalo Wild Wings, what is your go-to sauce? I guess would be the good way of putting it. Oh, the other thing too is I always get boneless at Buffalo Wild Wings because it's cheaper. And I was like, you know what, today I'm gonna get bone-in because I like bone-in so much better. And when I got them, I was like, I don't remember the bone-in wings being this big. I'm like, I'm glad I paid the extra like $5 or whatever it was. I don't really pay attention to creator names until y'all's videos, so I'm sure I saw his stuff in earlier games. Well, that could be too. Whoa, excuse me. We're giving people the notoriety. We're giving them the credit for their parks. Are we caught up? Nobody else has any more? This must be a streamer stadium. Just because in the right field corner it says super subs. Unless that's like Subway sandwiches. That's probably what it is. It's on top of a vendor. We're gonna go into this one. I don't know what this is, but the bullpen in left actually looked pretty good. Oh, this is somebody's we know, isn't it? I feel like I recognize this. With the fountain and the stairs coming down here. It's up to you, Mike, if you want me to look at it or do you want to wait for... I'd rather, if you send it into Phil, I'd rather have Phil premiere it first before I ruin it on like a live stream. Not ruin it, that's not the right word, but you know what I mean? Yeah, just kind of one of the things, I was talking to Phil about it too, it's cool how you guys post pictures on Discord when you finish a stadium. You know, some feels like, I get it, like you want your stadium to be seen right away and you're proud of what you did. But wouldn't you guys want to wait until like the videos to get your stadium shown so that people are like, oh yeah, I saw this in Discord? It's kind of up to you guys. Like, we don't care either way, but it was just a thought that crossed my mind the other day. I was like, I wonder, you know, wouldn't you, because I was telling Phil, I'd rather have the first time my park gets seen be on a video where somebody's looking at it and commenting about it, rather than just in Discord. Was this a Carmen's Dad challenge build? No. What's the outside look like? It was! Okay, this is a Carmen's Dad Stadium build. Like, challenge build. That's why I've seen this before. I just don't know who did it. I think Phil might have shown this on his channel. Yeah, let's just chill on that one then. I would feel bad showing a stadium, and I know Phil's, you know, editing and stuff like that. It's weird to say because I know we look at stadiums, like we both show the same guy's stadiums over and over. We have different styles of doing it, and you guys post them in Discord, but I just don't know how to put it. I just feel like I'd be taking away from Phil if I was just like beating him to the punch, showing it on a live stream. Yeah, Merv, no, I 100% get that. You build them so fast, man. Like, I could have a separate channel called Merv Stadiums. Merv, you should just have your own. You're retired, dude. Just figure out how to do YouTube, man. You'll get big so fast in the stadium creator community. You're pumping out like a stadium a day, it seems like. I was like, you've been like putting the ever since I made that part of Discord where it's like stadium requests, it's like you've just been putting that whole section on your back and carrying it. Then I feel like Shady's kind of doing that too with his logos. I feel like Shady, you're probably taking care of like 90% of the logos, aren't you? I don't really pay attention to those channels that often. I pop in once in a while just to make sure, you know, nothing crazy is going on, which I'm sure it wouldn't. But yeah, I mean, you guys are really cranking out the logos in the parks. It's been kind of crazy. Been a little nuts. Let's switch the camera angle. Boop. Is Odin on the couch? Oh, there he is. Oh, you heard me call his name. Odin. What a good pup. Oh, you got him from lying down just to lie down. Okay, put your head on the bed. Okay. Odin, you're so cute. There we go. I'll have to play with the camera settings. It's not the worst looking picture, but it's very over, like the brightness is so high. Let me see something quick. Whoops. Did I just break it? No, I didn't. Let's see here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I feel like the brightness is just... That's what it is. We need to turn the backlight. It's trying to compensate for backlighting. That looks way better. That like almost made like the complete difference. Yeah, keep it like that then. I have the challenge stadium that's in rule violation. I'm going to start over. So Riverwalk. Was it the SC Challenge 3? Can you just I mean, dude, if you got it done, man, I don't really care. You weren't supposed to touch that ramp. Fucking cares, dude. Like, if you moved it, you moved it. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm not gonna show it on stream right away. Let me just see what you did. It's just called Riverwalk. Let me take a look at it. I'm sure you're fine. Like, if I don't mention it, no one will notice, except everybody who's on stream right now. Which I don't even know if there's that many people watching, to be honest. I have no idea who's all here. Let me see what you did. I pulled it up. Oh, yeah, you kind of did a lot. I'm not gonna lie. You weren't supposed to take out that road on the ground either. It's up to you. Like, I'm not gonna be mad if you don't go back and redo something else. But yeah, that road going onto the bridge was supposed to be kind of like a pseudo boundary for the stadium. But this is a good looking build though. I mean, yeah, it's up to you, like I said. This is pretty big for a minor league park too. It only holds 15,000 people, like, so it is a minor league field, but yeah, this is huge. I finished one I was working on. If you want to give it a final look over, Ironworks Stadium, Puerto Rico Stadium. Okay, we'll go in order of what just happened. So let's look at Puerto Rico first, and then we'll go to Ironworks. I like that name, Ironworks. Oh, you know what? Ironworks just came up and recently uploaded, so we're gonna look at that one first. And then we'll look at Murph's. We just... Oh shit. We just looked at the stadium. Did you save over something? Oh, okay. The biggest change is outside. Okay, for a second I thought this was a completely different... Okay, I thought you saved over something and it re-uploaded with the same name or something different, or a different name. I don't know. Yeah, I see what you did out here. Ironworks. Was this? This isn't what it was called before, was it? What was it called? That's cool though. 82%. Keep going. I'm just kidding. Ironworks does sound like a stadium in Pittsburgh. Am I losing my mind, or did this say like hot dogs before? Was this something else? Are these signs different? I swear this said, I know the Shake Shack's over here. Or Snack Shack. I don't know why I was thinking Shake Shack. Did you change this Nachos hot dog sign? Was this something else before? I'll say the rest of it looks the same, right? You flip them around and change the wall. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. Yeah, this is cool. Do you guys remember the bread Iron Kids? I got no notes on it, just Iron Kids. Ironworks when we think of Iron Kids for some reason. Plenty of parking, 10 out of 10. It was like 20 out of 10. Let's see how good of a cameraman I really am. Oh no! Oh, we gotta go up the second level. There's not an opening? Bullshit, that part's not my fault. Drift! Next level! I apologize, guys. I don't know what that was. That's me getting tired. If that wasn't your favorite part of the stream, what do you even come in here for? Baseball stadiums? All the old tires molded into the concrete. Twitch glitched? Did he get my sweet car chase scene? Yeah, out here where we said Ironworks. I wish I could get more of an up and down angle. And the grass over here. I know. Oh, out in center. Yeah, the park out here too, right? That looks good. We'll raise this up just the tiniest bit to get rid of that Z fighting. What is it still fighting with? So it just does that on its own. That's annoying. I hate to say it, but Stadium Creator needs to be like completely redone. It's just been carried over to too many iterations that we're getting all these new glitches. I fear if they ever decided to do that, they would just delete Stadium Creator and be like, well, we're done then. Yeah. This would be kind of a cool entrance though. Or like opening shot, just go like this. Definitely looks like a real stadium. I wish there was a way to turn off the UI. There used to be in an old game. You hit the like the mill button thing. I don't know what this is called, like the pad. You used to be able to hit that, and it would hide the UI. Now it doesn't do anything. That would be so much better for showcasing stadiums, rather than having to worry about this white outline all the time and then this white dot in the middle. At least I can get rid of the white dot when I do stadiums and I go like this. That was the worst shot of all time right there. Yeah, but Murph, like, the same thing is I feel like those props, and I could name a few too, but I feel like the props that I'm thinking of anyway didn't used to do that. They didn't? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. The code has just been carried over too many times and just breaks. I have to say, I do love the playlist for this year way better than last year's. It feels more mellow this year. I don't even have any of that. I immediately, because I mean, I can't play it on stream, so Michael, what's going on, dude? You got Sharky in the chat. Yeah, I immediately turn off all the music in the game because I'll get DMCA striked if I leave it on, you know? I remember thinking the soundtrack in 2024 was such a joke. It was like they took every stereotypical rap song and made a playlist out of it. I've got money and I'm on a plane. And I grew up listening to hip hop. I love hip hop too, but it was just like, they took like the worst rap songs of all time that were just generic and were like, this is our soundtrack this year, guys. Sharky, you got any stadiums you want to look at? I got a bunch of yours recorded. At least 2 or 3. I can't remember exactly. Dude, I gotta do some editing tomorrow. I gotta pick my girlfriend up at the airport. She flies back in. She's been gone for like 5 weeks. She flies back in tomorrow. I gotta pick her up. Are you just showing challenge stadiums? We're doing challenge stadiums next week. We're just kind of looking at random stadiums right now. Did you do challenge stadium 2 and 3? Well, 3 just came out, so you probably haven't done 3 yet. Yeah, I just put up, I don't know if you saw it in Discord, but this is number 3. This just got put out. But yeah, we're gonna look at SC Challenge 2, excuse me, next week. I'm thinking Thursday. It'll be either Wednesday or Thursday. I know Jedi said he couldn't do it on Thursday, but nobody else said anything else. And Thursdays usually work better for me. Although, I mean, it's Wednesday today, we're streaming, so there's no reason we couldn't do it on a Wednesday. I wonder... Can I throw this? Oh, I can. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to play with something. What if I did this over here? And then that over there. Hold on. I guess it really makes too much of a difference. I just thought maybe I was looking more at the camera this way if I was looking at the chat, if it's on this other monitor. I actually do kind of like that better though, with the chat on the left side on the right monitor. I have forgotten the chat stuff. Does anybody else have any stadiums? Because at this point, it's kind of just me droning on. There we go. That should be fixed. Puerto Rico. Sorry, Murph, I forgot. I told you I forgot. And do you remember you saying that though? It's just called Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico 1379. Puerto Rico Tiburon Field. I just got back from being official scorekeeper for a minor league game. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I remember you showing this off in the Discord. What minor league team, Sharky? Is it like AAA? Double A, single A? Oh, we're on Stadium Creator. I didn't realize you guys can see what I was doing. This looks like a Murph Stadium. You got the shark teeth rooftop. I remember you saying that in Discord. Oh, wait for Diamondbacks? That's cool. Visalia, California. Where is that? I know I've heard that. Is that LA area? Give me 1 second. I want to see what that is. I know I've looked it up before. Visalia. There's wild. Oh, okay, up by Fresno-ish area. I say ish. Fresno's probably what, half hour from now. Hold on, Phil texted me about something a long time ago. Alright, I'm sorry guys, I had to look at a message. That's kind of cool with the alternating colors. Was this also a build for somebody? It seems like it would be. I feel like, dude, Marv, have you done a stadium for just you? To just make a stadium? I feel like all your stadiums have been like for people's requests. Or if you gotta start charging. Between Bakersfield and Fresno? Oh, okay. Damn, doesn't that part of California get super hot in the summer? Like how we got the shark fins with these pterodactyls. What are these? Oh no, it's the swimming monster thing, isn't it? I can't even grab them. Is there a way to... I guess not. I know what it is though, it's the little shark monster thing. I thought these were pterodactyl wings at first though. That's cool. Clemente Cove. The two throwbacks talking about were both New Jersey stadiums. I haven't submitted to Phil yet either. Same here, all the ones I've done so far for someone else. Yeah, the shark monster. Shark monster! Rock lobster. Whoa. That's kind of cool, the stairs that come down here. Oh, that's a cool way to get to do it where you come into this batter's eye. get ready for a drink after going up the stairs. Not even that many stairs. I'm just out of shape. That's kind of look like a little hidden concert venue back here in the Grove. Super hot in the summer, 100 plus June through August. Oh my god. Sounds like when I was living in Arizona. I've been meaning to go up to Bakersfield and check out our competition. They just, the Hard Rock opened a casino out there. I've heard very mixed things about it. Some people say it's great. A lot of other people have been like, it's freaking terrible. We had a couple dealers leave to go there. Why can I not get this angle right? There we go. What does that mean? I don't know what I don't know my Spanish very well at all. Remember, disappeared quick on this one. Had so much more planned along the coast. Had to settle for mountains. Yeah, but when you're inside the stadium though, dude, which by the way, I appreciate the different colored walls. That's cool. Not a lot of people do that. When you do it right, it looks good. I'm surprised you're still cool enough for open roof games in Arizona right now. They still have the roof open? I've been meaning to get out to Arizona on one of my weekends here too. Me and Flank were talking about hitting up a game. I was gonna fly back to Manila. I was gonna tell you guys like, I looked into like some stuff for like a stadium creator meetup in Minnesota, and then I started looking at flights, and with the way gas is right now, flights are crazy expensive. I used to be able to fly to Minnesota for like maybe $340 if it was like more on the expensive side. It's like $520 right now. That's round trip, but still, I can't believe how expensive flights were. Like, for flying out of the small little airport that I'm near, I could fly, like last year I could fly first class on United to get back to Minnesota for what the price of a coach class ticket costs right now. So I was planning on going to Minnesota in like mid to late July and being like, if anybody wants to meet me at the Twins game, like I'll get group seats, and I got pretty good hookups at Target Field. I don't know if it's gonna happen now. I love the shark tooth, the roof. That's cool. This is cool. A little grill area. Burgers, fries, and shakes. Let me ask you guys this. When you guys play, because me and Flank talked about this a little not that long ago. When you guys play MLB The Show, whether it's Stadium Creator, anything, just whatever TV monitor you're on, are you guys playing in 1080p, 2K, or 4K? Or if you're on a computer monitor, 4K HDR. If you do come to AZ, let me know. We're at every Tuesday and Friday game? Really? You guys have season tickets or what? I thought about moving back to Phoenix or back to Scottsdale again. I keep thinking about moving to all these places. I'm just so tired of Central Coast California. There's not a lot to do out here. It's just like, you know, it's all about the job, right? 1080. See, that makes sense. I wonder what the average person plays on, because we were talking about it, and Flank gets a lot of people in his chat that are like, oh, the graphics are so bad again this year. And he's like, what are you playing in? And I'm like, dude, I play in 4K HDR and this game looks great. But I can see if you're playing on 1080p, the graphics probably don't look that good. But when I'm playing on a computer monitor that's a 4K HDR monitor, like this game looks like pretty good. Because I was asking him, I was like, I don't get what people are really complaining about. And they're like, oh, but they need a graphics overhaul. I'm like, well, what do you want changed? Like, it's kind of like, I don't know. This is one of the few things I'm on Team SDS about. I don't know what you would change about the graphics. I don't think you could improve them that much, given the current PlayStation hardware. Plus, with parts the way they are now, the computer parts, they're gonna come down soon. They are. I don't see what you can really improve that much in the graphics given the current PlayStation hardware. And as far as animations go, I don't understand people complaining about the same animations. That's like saying, man, like, pick a random player. Man, did you see Ellie De La Cruz this year? He's still throwing it from shortstop to first the same way he did last year. He hasn't done anything different. Well, duh. Like, there's only so many ways to throw a baseball and hit a baseball and field it. And, you know, do you guys want, you like, I feel like people are asking for, like, a banana ball update where you're gonna catch a fly ball doing a backflip. I don't understand that argument. Like, that there's no new animations. Like, it's a simulation baseball game. I don't know. I don't have an issue, the graphics look fine. I'm just getting bored with no new props. Yeah, that's the problem too. I have my 4K TV and it's great looking. I always wonder why people complain. Dude, I guarantee people are complaining because they're playing on 1080p monitors. But I don't know. I was kind of under the impression that everybody, or like, you know, 1080p TVs. I was kind of under the impression that at this day and age, most people had 4K in their houses because I was gonna say it's cheap. I'm divided on if it's cheap or not, because coming from somebody who a long time ago used to sell TVs at Best Buy, and we were not on commission. I'm gonna tell you guys this straight up and honestly. When you buy a TV, you 100% get what you pay for. If you're buying a 90, whatever that TCL thing is, like the 100-inch TV, that's like, let's just say it's $600, and I buy a 55-inch TV for $1,500, my 55-inch is going to put your 100-inch away. I'm sorry, it just is. 4K is not 4K. There's a lot more to it than just that. So I think some people that are playing in 4K have bought cheaper equipment, and it stretches pixels, and it maybe tries to upscaling, which upscaling doesn't always look good. I think that's where most of the chief complaints are coming from. You're either not playing in 4K or you're playing in what I would call it like budget 4K. Even for computer monitors, if you look at like Linus Tech Tips has great videos on the difference between 4K monitors and what you're getting for each price point. And granted, sometimes it is features that the monitor has, but it affects your picture too. Like, I know I'm going on like a weird tangent here, but I think that's where the chief complaints coming from people on the graphic issue, because I think the graphics are good. And then the other one too is when people talk about that Pro Spirits baseball and like, oh, this game is so good looking. 99% of the people that say that have never played the actual game. I actually did get to play it. The longer you play that game, the worse it looks. It is not made for Unreal Engine. I'm going to tell you the guys that right now. It looks great in still shots and like slow motion camera angles. It falls apart pretty quick when any fast motion comes up. Like, it gets rough pretty fast. It's kind of like, I don't know how to put it. It kind of looks like early AI stuff. Now, I'm not saying that it's AI, but it's like the longer you look at it, the worse it gets. The Japanese game, yeah, that's the Japanese game. Like, I don't know. And I know not everybody's like a diehard electronic guy like me. But it's like when you start really looking at stuff, you're like, ooh, that doesn't, you know. It's like I could tell you guys what to look for, and you'd be like, I can't unsee that now. That's the best way to put it. I do think Unreal Engine looks good, but especially the newest versions, all the programmers are saying, dude, Unreal Engine is such a mess. Plus, it's a memory hog. Like, I was gonna say Unreal Engine and console gaming doesn't mix. If done right, it can. It can be great. But, I don't know. You need to really know what you're doing in Unreal Engine. I'll put it that way. I don't know. Are we caught up on stadiums? I'm sorry, guys. That was a long tangent. I probably lost all my viewers. Are probably like, dude, what is this guy talking about? I'm sorry. It's just one of those things. Sometimes when I get going on stuff, I don't know. I get very opinionated on stuff. Oh, let me pull out a stadium creator here. I feel like somebody else had one more, didn't they? Otherwise, we could call it for the night. It's getting pretty late. It's like almost 3 in the morning on the East Coast. Mike's still here. Well, I appreciate you guys listening to me rant for a second. Alright, sorry, pulling stuff up on the other thing. Linus is awesome. Yeah, I actually, I had looked into going to work at Linus Media Group because I think that's a job that I would have just a ton of fun on, because I love the computers and tech industry and all that. And even if I did qualify for something there, I looked at the salaries for like what starting employees get, and it's in like converted it from Canadian and the cost of living in Vancouver, and I just couldn't do it. There's no way. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but the cost of living in Vancouver, I'm sure Dadbot could tell you, it's very, very, very high. I know Flank played up there for a little while, and this was years ago. And he even said, he's like, unless you're like a multi-millionaire, he's like, don't live in Vancouver. He even told me that. Yeah, man, that would be fun to go work for Linus. There are rumors going around that he's going to retire soon, but the channel's going to keep going. Because he's got, all of his employees are still good. They can, you know, they can make videos without him. But yeah, I love Linus Tech Tips. It's one of my favorite channels. Oh yeah, but Jeff, like I was saying, I'll let you know if I come to Phoenix. If I go somewhere, I'll throw it up on Discord and be like, hey, I'm gonna be here on these dates. As long as you're not like brand new into the Discord, like I'm probably down to meet up. Land Sharks Field from Camden, New Jersey or something like that. It's based on old Campbell's Field. Let's look that up. I don't know if I've ever looked at a Sharky on stream anyway. I did look at Truman's True's. I can't remember what it's called. You sent it in to me, but I looked at it before I even knew it was by you, because I asked him who built it. And then he told me, and I was like, is that Sharky? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, oh. I was like, he's in my Discord. I had no idea. Let's see, Land Sharks. I'm gonna have to wrap it up pretty soon. I am getting pretty tired. Land Sharks. Wasn't that it? You have to remind me of your name. TFL_HND, right? 13? Well, I should be able to leave it out with that, right? No? Truce Troops of the Quarry. Yeah, that one. I've looked at that one. Oh, my dog is... Odin's dreaming. He's barking. He was. I guess he's done as soon as I show him. Oh, _13, that's what it was. TFL HND. I thought it was on TFL's _HND. There we go. And I forgot what are we looking at? Land Sharks Field. Oh, here we go. River Sharks Park, right? Does that sound right? River Sharks Park, Campbell Field. There we go. %. Just kidding. No, you're good, man. All right, here we go. Let's pull it up. Minor League Park. Ish. It holds 20,000. This holds 20,000. Do you have stands hidden somewhere? I guess we'll see it from the other angle. This doesn't seem like 20,000. Oh, I see some over there on the field. On the field in right field. Is this for somebody, or did you build it just for the heck of it? I know you're kind of in Murph's boat too, where you just keep building for other people. Nice. Let's take it in from the take a look at the back. We got some standing room on the thing over there. This is for somebody too. Thanks, Stadium Bot. There is the link to the Discord if you would like to join. Pretty sure that's only clickable. Actually, that's a good question. Is it only clickable on Twitch? I don't think that pops up for YouTube, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, if you're on Twitch and you're not part of the Discord, click that link and come hang out with us. I like the corner work. I like the separation down here too. This is how I used to do it all the time. I just wish that we had like a prop where, like, you know, you have like the stairs that come down here. Kind of like Target Field's the best example I can think of. Where there's like the wall back here. I know there's other stadiums that do it too, but then they have like the stairs that cut through. I wish we could do something like that. This looks good though. What are you using up here? Oh, it is that. Okay. That's the one I like to use a lot too. This one and what is this one called? I think the other one I like to use is called like try something. Sorry, I just want to look at it real quick. Maybe not. Oh, here, try face? Oh, no. I don't know. There's a little small one that I like to use. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, good spot for a home run deck thing. Campbell's, good. Cool little corner area. Jeff, you're out? All right, have a good night, dude. They used to attend River Sharks games when they were younger. Field is now part of the Rutgers Sports Complex. Oh, okay. I like how you always throw your name up there too. You have like a little signature. I saw that on True's too on left field. The River Sharks. Oh, that's cool. Having like the shark name up here. We forgot to look at the field level view. We'll do that in a sec. And we got the, what do they call it? Just local bar. That's a good way to put it. Local ballpark. Kids corner. Or the family corner. I like calling it like a family section more than a kids section. I feel like it sounds better. I like I got the hit it here for the wiffle ball. That's cool. Dude, I don't know what it is. Is this what it really looks like in, because this is from Philly, right? Is this what their foul poles actually look like? Do they light up? It's just like a strange looking foul pole to me. Let's give it the old night shot. I like using these smaller lights too for a minor league park. Let's go over here so we can see the Sharky lit up. You can hit the bridge, really? Like the actual bridge part, like up here? Yeah, that's not that far. Are you saying like up here? Is this two bridges or just one? Is it just one, right? I don't know if I've ever noticed that it's like a double bridge. Interesting. I've looked at this bridge a million times. I don't know if I've ever noticed that there was like a road on the bottom. I think I'm just tired, man. Under name area. Oh, like this right here? Yeah. I thought I was saying this was reachable. I was like, damn, that's a... Seems like 404 would be a freaking shot, but I got you. Look over here. Hit it through the tunnel. So... For April Fools, I should just have somebody make a stadium out of this. And be like, yeah, what a great park. They did such an awesome job. I love the bleacher seating down the lines. I hope you guys like my commentary on stadiums when I do them. I try to keep them not repetitive, but it's harder than it sounds. I'll write a script out, read it back, and be like, I just said that same word 3 times in like 3 sentences. I'll go back and be like, ugh, back to my keyboard and be like, something else. Mixing up like plaza and concourse and terrace, and it's not always the correct word for what they really are. But I don't want to be like, plaza, 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 concourse, concourse, concourse. You know, bleacher, bleacher, bleacher. Tomorrow we're gonna get cracking on some seating. I've used the under deck and put seating on it before. I've seen a couple people do that, like under here. I guess I'm sure I don't know, maybe it just throws me off because I've never looked at the end of it down here. So if you lift it up, I mean, like you couldn't even really connect a road down there. I don't know. Is this supposed to be like the Brooklyn Bridge? What bridge is this? It's definitely one in New York, right? Or is it like the Manhattan Bridge, maybe? I don't know. Never been to New York. I don't know well enough. Ooh. I like the way it looks from this angle. Third base, or first base side, not third base. First base side. I gotta take the Marlins off my freaking thing right now because I just used it for that one build and it drives me nuts. They have such distinct colors. They don't go like half the builds I'm working on. Do you have something in the dugout? Or is that just the doors? Oh, it's just the person sticking through the door. Okay. Oh, that's just the minor league thing. Okay. Look at the reflections on the glass. They get that pretty correct. Huh. Yeah, this is a good one, dude. Oh, I just noticed that you have it so like you walk under here to get to the kids zone. That's cool. More in the kids zone. Kids meals, $5. It must be 2008. Does it come with a toy? That's what kids really want to know. Give a shit about my French fries. I want my Hot Wheels. I'd sure like to know why these appeared. These green circles. It just makes me think that they looked into it. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. That is a shiny mound. I wonder if this really is like 60 feet in game. I would assume they wouldn't get that wrong. It looks shorter, doesn't it? That looks way short. Hold on. Just because Sharky's got the memory, we can do this. Okay, so front of rubber to basically the curve. No, it's good, right? It's gotta be good. Front of rubber. It is smaller. Oh, there you go. That's gonna ruin the friggin' bullpens even more for you guys now. The bullpens are too short. Not by much. But by a good 3 feet. Home from work, got some Wendy's. What did you get at Wendy's? My go-to Wendy's order. Junior Baconator, no mayo. Baconator Junior? Is that what it's called? Yeah, no mayo. Don't like the mayo. Keep the ketchup on there, though. Thanks, most appreciated. Yeah, man, for sure. Oh, that's the other thing. What buildings are these? So this is the Baltimore building, right? What is this one? Oh, okay, just the beach condo. That's cool. That roof is cool. I didn't, dude. This blends in so well. I didn't even think twice about it being custom. Like, I saw this was still the triangle building, right? I didn't even think twice about this. That blended in so well. That's a good mix of props right there. Thanks for checking out. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I got a bunch of yours recorded too. I just, I'm so far behind. I can't remember which ones I have from you, but I think you sent me 2 or 3, and I'm pretty sure I've recorded all of them. I just have to do the editing and the voiceover and the music and all the other stuff. But I've recorded the shots. Like, the camera work is done. Sounds like midnight. Spicy chicken sandwich and free nuggets because it's Wednesday and they have a deal on the app? Why am I just learning that now? That sounds amazing. I'm trying to remember that. On Wednesdays? I'm off on Wednesdays. I got me some leftover B-dubs in the fridge, but man, that sounds good. My girlfriend loves spicy chicken sandwiches, and I think she said Wendy's is her favorite spicy chicken sandwich. Favorite or her least favorite? I don't remember now. I know she likes it when it's in the actual chicken and it's not just like a spicy sauce. The spicy, no, I'll give it to Wendy's too. Their spicy chicken sandwich, like, it's pretty hot compared to other, like, if you go to McDonald's, like, they're on 2 different levels. The McDonald's one's pretty tame. The Wendy's spicy one's pretty good. Was hard to create, went through every prop to compare to real life roofing of the old stadium. What is it called? Campbell's Field? Let me look it up real quick. Campbell's Field. Camden, New Jersey. Here we go. Images. Oh yeah, that's pretty dead on, dude. That would be tough. You nailed the kid zone pretty good too. Yeah, nice work, man. Looking at this picture now, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how else you would do that roof. That white... There's no good window props. That's the problem, right? The only other way I could think to do it was like maybe... No. I was gonna say one of the, there's like a beach condo building that's white, but the windows wouldn't be correct. It wouldn't, the way you did it's better. Oh, Phil's texting me. Was Phil watching the stream? Phil never said anything on the stream. Was he just watching and not saying anything? Bastard. Oops. It is midnight. here in Pacific time. Any of you guys on the East Coast that are hanging out right now? It's crazy. It's 3 in the morning. We should probably wrap this stream up. If anybody's got any other stadiums, now's the time. Otherwise, I think we're gonna call it a night. I'm getting tired. I'm kind of hungry. I gotta get the dogs out. I actually have to get the dogs fed. I usually feed them right when I get home from work, which wouldn't be for another hour. But if I feed them sooner, I can go to bed sooner. Wouldn't it be cool if I could just be a streamer and just do stadium stuff all day, every day? That'd be nice, but I gotta go to a real job. Not tomorrow, though. We got Thursday off. So we'll get some editing done. I gotta pick my girlfriend up at the airport at some point. I should be able to get quite a bit done tomorrow, though, if I really, if I put my mind to it. Nobody else has any other stadiums? Chat went dead. Am I just talking to myself? There's nobody hanging out with me. It's too late. I thought I got as close as possible. I have many others, but haven't submitted because I hadn't seen the first 2 on any of the videos trying to abide by my submission rules. Yeah. No, I appreciate it, man. It's just one of those things, like, I had one guy, like, ever since the last 2 videos did pretty well. How did I turn my camera on? Someone sent me, like, I think I counted it was like 18 stadiums, and I was just like, dude, come on. Like, yeah, I'm trying to catch up. It just, like I was explaining before you got here, it's like, it keeps me from showing really old stadiums. One, it really keeps me from getting overwhelmed, because I've gotten like 200 some submissions in the past like month or 2. It just gives people a chance to get featured too. You know what I mean? Like, if I showed everybody's stadiums that they did in order and I didn't have a limit to it, I'd have like Times Square Park, look it up. I'd have like entire episodes worth of, you know, just one person. Oh, okay, we can show it. I've seen that one. I think we looked at it in the last stream, maybe? Where he has the ball drop and left. We'll pull it up, though. Yeah, we checked it on the last stream. I can't remember when that was. Last week sometime? I never remember. It's tough to find enough time to edit videos and stream. Well, I guess the ball drops in the, like, center. But yeah, this will be the last one, and we're gonna probably call it a night. So this is one San Van Dan made at Times Square Park. Trying to go through this one just a little bit faster. We've already seen it, and I'm getting really tired. Oh yeah, that's right. He had the ramp here that goes up to that second level. That's dope. You did an edit of it? What did you change? I opened up your file, not Sam and Dan's. Let me see if I can figure it out. What did you change? Did you move this over? Was this over here? Because I thought it was in left and not center, but I could be wrong. Big Apple up a deck. Hey, there's the Big Apple that Mr. Murdercap came into the chat in Phil's last premiere and had no idea what he was talking about, or that he was just trolling. He was trying to say that they're getting rid of that in Met Stadium, and it was just like, dude, shut up. No, they're not. Times Square Park. This all looks the same. I don't remember if he had the GGBL here. I think he did. Oh, okay, so this was over there. You moved most of the city. Okay, that's why it looks different to me. I said the city definitely feels different. Like, this feels the same. Like this part. He also had a shit ton of buildings back here too, didn't he? And you took them out? Maybe I'm wrong about that. I thought there was like a ton of those, like this building repeated all over the back. Yeah, he said this is like the ball drop, right? This part looks really cool at night. Let's go look at it at nighttime. We need to teach Sam and Dan about the lighting. Yeah, this part looks freaking great at night. Sam and Dan's another guy too where I really recognize his style. Like who's got all the concessions down here? I wanna... We have time. We have memory. We're gonna take out all this directional lighting. Is this backwards? Not anymore. If it's not for the stadium, it's coming out. Where else? This one is unnecessary. Dude, honestly, I think it looks better without those lights, just period. Like, I would keep those spots dark. Oh, okay. We're gonna do the thing. Dink. Dink. Just to see how it looks. Green trestle. We want gray. Where's the gray one? There it is. G-R-A-Y. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Did you not upload it? Because this said it was up by you. Put that up there. Watch this. Boom! Nice, smooth, even lighting. I would even move it back just a touch. There we go. Look at that. No need for all that directional lighting. I like how the boards all say Miami right now too instead of New York. And we're down 1%. Let's see. You want to save another percent? Watch this. I already totally didn't use it. Fescue? No, Bermuda. Now we're down to 97%. Not that you really need to change it. This is definitely a part that needs to be played at night. That is so many laser ribbons. Mayor's Sweet Tech. Does this have an interior or no? Stairs. Oh, okay. You never know with SDS. Oh, that's cool. Use this for the ball. The little... I think I've seen Carmen's dad do that before too. Is Bermuda the lowest memory? I use that the most, I think, but for some reason, never thought I'd check that as memory thing. Yeah, I went through a bunch of stuff to see what the lowest memory is, and Bermuda is the lowest. it's the lowest by 1%. The other one too to look at is like the I'm sure you know Sharky, but these dirts are not all built the same. There are some that just crank up the memory. There's one that, God, what is it? Is it orange? One cranks the memory way up. Bright Salmon's up there. Wonder if any of these will send it over 100. No, it must have been just bright salmon. That's the really crazy one. I added the ribbons to hide the Tokyo sign. Whoops. Oh, right there, yeah. Whoop. Didn't want to hide kaiju baseball though, huh? Kaiju! Let me pull up Discord real fast. I want to see if I... Oh, I never put it on there. Damn it. There was one thing I did where I lined up everything that people use for railings. And I lined them all up so they were all at 1%. So you can see the length of what each thing gets you. And there's, what is it? This piece far and away will get you the most railing distance by any prop by almost 3 times the length. The worst one was this one. This one eats up memory faster than anything else. Not that I've ever seen a lot of people use it, but... Let me see if I can search it real quick. Can you search on Discord? I don't even know. Oh yeah, you can. Let's just say 1%, see who finds it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pull it up on my screen. Just if you guys ever needed to know. Check this out. This is all 1%. All of those, we did the canoes just to be funny. But all of those things, that's each concourse piece, like that's the double one and then like the half one. All of those pieces were laid down end to end until they took up 1% memory. So you can see the distance that you get out of some of them. But yeah, look how far that white railing goes. That's nuts. So yeah. Just something to take note of. We did that on a... I can't remember who was in there with me. I think it was only like 2 people in the chat. And we're like, let's find this out right now. Like, why not? We went on a blank template and did it. Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy? Not all fences or props are built alike. Yeah, I was Murphin. I can't remember who the other person was, but I think it was just you and one other person. And we're like, we're breaking history right here. Like, it was Dadbot. It was Dadbot, yeah. You're heading out? I'm heading out too, man. Appreciate the view of the River Shark and constructive comments. Yeah, for sure, dude. I don't know about constructive comments. I wouldn't change a thing on there, dude. I would say you were good to go. But yeah, alright guys, I'm gonna head out for the night. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I gotta get the dogs out, I gotta get them fed. I'm gonna hopefully get some good editing in tomorrow. As always, man, thanks for stopping by, thanks for staying and hanging out. Thanks to our channel members, our Twitch subs. Just being here, honestly, man. Yeah, I'll be in the Discord tomorrow when I'm editing. Let you guys know how it's going. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you again for everything. Have a good night.